Good morning, everyone. It's been so long, it seems like. I do apologize in a way. I meant to do something for the full moon, but we were getting over colds. We had some really bad colds that kind of ran through the house. And so we just enjoyed getting better, feeling well, and then our family time together with the full moon. But I was very excited. I wanted to do something for the equinox, and I'm in the northern hemisphere, so it's fall. And it really, this morning, I just could not fight the urge. I was like, I need to go out and do a meditation. And my husband gladly, joyfully took the baby who stayed asleep in his arms. And so I'm outside, finishing my coffee and enjoying a gorgeous sunrise. I think you can kind of see the light on my face, and I'm happy. And just went through, before I started the video, went through my full moon affirmations, and I'm drinking my water from the full moon, and just loving life and savoring life, and excited to do this video with you today. And I kind of have some glimpses and ideas of how it's going to go, but as always, I don't know until we're in it. I'm hoping it's quiet. There's been a little bit of noise from some distant neighbors and a few cars down the road, but we'll just hope that the universe works it out for us, and if it doesn't work out, then oh well. So that's the way it will be. I'm going to finish this. And I would encourage you to start to get into your body, get into your breath. Take some deep breaths in, belly going out. Release. Another deep breath in, belly going out. Release. One more time. Deep breath in, belly out. Release. And if you've done other videos with me, you know I'm not real keen on breathe through your nose, breathe through your mouth. I want you to be comfortable. So please, if breathing through your nose in makes you comfortable and exhaling through your mouth, fantastic, wonderful. Whatever feels right to you. I feel like the most important part is the very deep breathing where you're expanding your belly and then you're just letting it all out, and your belly should kind of come in. I tell my kids when we're doing deep breathing, when you're breathing in, pretend you're pregnant, and when you're exhaling, pretend you're coughing almost. You're purging everything out of you. So let's do that one more time in case you've been kind of hinked up on the breathing. Deep breath in. Belly out, out, out. Release. Exhale. And the first thing we're going to do is imagine a grounding cord going from our root chakra deep into the earth. This is usually, for most people, it's a golden cord, and it may be very, very thick for you. It may be thin, but imagine a cord going from your root deep into the earth. And at this point, I do hope that you're comfortable, whether you're sitting, laying, whatever's most comfortable for you. Most of you will probably close your eyes, still do your breathing, and just imagine that connection with the earth right now, that grounding cord. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Now, if you can imagine your crown chakra, I want you to imagine it opening, and light from source, the universe, God, whatever word you use, whatever's comfortable to you, that light coming in through your head and filling your body with pure light, love, energy. And we're going to welcome in our guides, our ancestors, aliens, animals, our higher self, anyone and everyone who is here for our highest good, for our highest timeline on this autumn equinox. If you happen to be in the southern hemisphere and it's spring, please adapt wording in your brain or however you need in your heart for you. We're going to take another deep breath as we feel that energy going through our body, and it will escape through our root chakra, through our grounding cord, deep into Mother Earth. Take a few more deep breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Feel that light going through your body. It is pure love and adoration for you, your unique self, your soul, your life, your body. Exhale. And one more time, deep breath in. Feel that love. All the way to your fingertips, all the way to your toes. And exhale. I want you to see a black wall in front of you. For some, this has turned into a rainbow wall. For others, it may be a different color. But for most of you, it will be a black wall, maybe starry. And I want you to approach this wall and know that you can safely travel through it. And on the count of 3, we are going to step through this wall. If for some reason this makes you uncomfortable, please know that you can just stay in your body and accompany us, and you will still feel fulfillment from this meditation. On the count of 3, we are going to step through the wall. 1, 2, 3. And we are in our community landscape. It's like a giant park. There's water in the distance, green grass under your feet, varying lengths for your comfort level. And in the near distance, there are trees. And I want you to go and find your tree. Perhaps it's a large oak. Perhaps it's a willow. Perhaps it's a beautiful cherry blossom tree. But I want you to go and find your tree and give it a hug. Some of you, your trees are smaller. Others, they're large and grand. That would be hundreds of earth years. But regardless, I want you to seek out and find your tree. It may sing to you. It may put forth a color for you. Somehow, you will know this is your tree. I'm going to give just a moment for everyone to do that. When you reach your tree, I want you to establish a connection from your heart. This is similar to your grounding cord into the earth. And I want you to imagine light connecting you and the tree, kind of in a figure 8 pattern. You're giving energy to the tree, and the tree is giving energy to you. And it's a beautiful symbol and process. Many of you can feel your tree. And this tree has many, many leaves or needles, depending on what sort of tree you picked. But as it's fall, it's time to let things go. And we have so many beautiful intentions growing in this tree because we have come so far. We have grown so much. But in that growth, there's so many things that it's now time to let go of. So your higher self is asking you now to think of those things. And you may have one thing, you may have 10 things. You all have made such exceptional growth in such a short time, and now there's so many things that were part of your programming or upbringing or your internal dialogue that just no longer serves you at all. And as the equinox is a time to let things go, we are in balance. Let's clear room for our beautiful new intentions, the ones that we've had previously and new, and let go of all of the things no longer serving us. So think of those things you want to let go of. I'm going to give you a few moments to think of those things and start the process of letting go. Remember your breath. Now, as you've thought about all of those things, whether it's one or many that you need to let go of, that no longer feels right, it doesn't sync with your inner being and who you are. Maybe they were things that were never yours, maybe you adopted them, and now it's time to let them go. And I want you to imagine your tree detaching the leaf or leaves or needle or needles from the tree and letting these things gracefully fall to the ground, See the leaf swirling in the wind and the wind taking it away from you because it no longer is part of you. It does not belong to you. It's no longer part of your being. Take a deep breath. Sometimes letting go is difficult. Thank the universe. Thank your higher self. Thank your tree. But thank you too. You have let go of big things that no longer serve you. In the time of letting go, and I want you now to think of one affirmation or manifestation that you want a definite new leaf or needle on this tree for. Think of that now, because this is the season of balance. We're letting go to make room for the new. We're cleaning out the cobwebs to make room for beautiful new things. So think of your 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 things that you definitely want to make sure that there's a leaf on this tree for. Take a deep breath, see it, see the leaf, see it growing, and know that this will nurture all winter until the spring. And we don't know when this affirmation or manifestation will come, but we release it to the universe and we know it's coming. And it's beautiful, and we are beautiful. And I want you to take a few more minutes and just be in the peacefulness of your tree. Take some deep breaths, energetically sync up. Be so grateful we're in this balancing moment within the universe where everything is equal, day and night, perfect harmony, perfect balance. It's beautiful. We lack nothing. It's simply beautiful. Remember your breath. And as we prepare to leave back through our black wall, or whatever color it may be for you, I want you to know that you're energetically tied to your tree and that all of your previous attachments that you let go of, you have clipped the cord, so to speak, and you are no longer attached to those. If you feel lingering energy to those things, it's okay to tell them to be quiet, that you've released them, you appreciate them for the time that you had them, but now you're letting go. And that's important because sometimes those things want to knock on our door again, but the door is shut. As you're walking back through the grass, you might feel it because it's tall. Feel it in your hands, the top of the grass. You may feel childlike and start spinning in the grass. The sunlight just gleaming down on you. The clouds overhead in different shapes like animals or maybe another object. Your heart is full. full of abundance, full of love, full of satisfaction. And if you have moments between now and the next equinox where you need uplifting, you need only to come back to this moment, to your tree, and energetically sync. And you are so amazing that you can do this in a matter of seconds. You don't need a long meditation to do it. You are amazing beings, all of you, and you're able to do this very quickly. And as we approach the black wall, we prepare to walk back through it to our bodies. On the count of 3, we'll walk through. 1, 2, 3. And as you see your body in front of you, whether it's laying or sitting, I want you to just take a moment of thankfulness and gratitude and love this body as it is. It's so beautiful. It's so wonderful. It's made this life so possible. And it's going to continue with you and give you so much beauty and experience and love. So love it. On the count of 3, I want you to come back into your body. 1, 2, 3. And you might start to move ever so slightly. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your legs, your arms. Open your eyes when you're ready. That was such a great meditation that I'm like eager to open my eyes and woo! It seemed longer than it was. I think time is different when we're meditating quite frequently. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining me and spending time with me on the equinox. And if you're watching this later, but you're just at a point of needing to let go, I hope it meets you and you've let go of the things you need to let go of. I'm going to be working on finishing my affirmations throughout the day from the full moon, and I'm hoping that the weather cooperates. We're supposed to have a beautiful family harvest celebration. We were able to butcher a couple of our pigs, and so we're very grateful. We're grateful I can have meat again. I can bake again. I can use dairy again, and while that may not be everybody's cup of tea, it certainly fills me with immense gratitude that I'm able to appreciate and love my life even more, and perhaps things that once seemed inconvenient and exhausting and I don't want to have to do that. This is so much work. I have such a beautiful sense of appreciation now, and I love all the tasks, and there's nothing that's mundane. And life is so satisfying, and I just want to eat up more of it, literally and figuratively. We also had some surprise harvest. We had some butternut squash and tomatoes and different things. So we're planning a nice vegetable medley with our squash for the fall harvest. Hoping to have a nice bonfire with the kids and just really love and enjoy our time together as a family. And we're very much enjoying becoming more in sync with the natural cycles of the earth and being in harmony with it. And so today, I hope you have time to celebrate and at least take a few moments and maybe celebrate in your heart if you can't have a big festivities. we're enjoying on our land, trying to find just the right spot that we want to have our family ceremonies and bonfires and things like that. I've definitely enjoyed the land this morning and hearing all the birds calling during the meditation. There's something really beautiful about them being present. And I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope from fall to winter is a beautiful time of release and kind of burrowing in and enjoying this time. It can't all be super growth, but I think a lot of beautiful things are coming even in our little cuddle under the blanket time. And I'm looking forward to my house not being so hot. I'm looking forward to having the fire going, or maybe being hot in a different way. I'm looking forward to baking a lot more. It's kind of hard to bake when it's 90 degrees outside and it's 80 inside. So, but I'm really grateful we got air conditioning units in the windows in the main living area, so that's made it at least slightly attainable. And I have a bunch of pumpkin hand pies that I need to make today for our festivities, so I better get to it. I hope you all have a blessed day, a wonderful day. I hope you love yourself today so much. I'll see you soon.